It's William here, the Bangkok Voice Coach, except I'm not in Bangkok. I'm in Sichampu, which is a small village up in northeast of Thailand, and it's around that time of the day when the children have just come out of school and I think they're in the playground. I have long had a bit of an obsession with a certain song. It's a song called Unchained Melody, and it was written for the 1955 film Unchained, and that's why it's called Unchained Melody. It was nominated for an Oscar, but it didn't win. The winner that year was Love Is a Many Splendid Thing. But what's very interesting about this song, written by Alex North, who was a well-known music composer for films, and the lyrics are by Hai Zaret, is that it was rather an unremarkable song, I think, in the movie. It was only 10 years later, in 1965, when the Righteous Brothers made it their own. It was only then that the real genius of the song emerged. In fact, it was Bobby Hatfield who added the famous high E on I Need Your Love. That was not in the original. And if you heard the song without that now, you would say someone's bottling out of singing that note. It's rather difficult. But no, it wasn't in the original. It was also a mega hit from the film Ghost in 1990, starring two wonderful, wonderful actors, Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. Who will ever forget that scene with the pottery? Austin Brown, the mega wonderful high tenor voice from Home Free. He is smart enough to know that everyone knows the version of the Righteous Brothers. So let's not stray too far from that. And that includes the high E, that includes the ornamentation in the first phrase, which actually was not originally like that. These extra small notes, they weren't in the original. With a song like this, there's nowhere to hide. But he doesn't need to hide. He is magnificent. He's singing this by the fire with his good friend, playing the guitar, and it's unplugged, absolutely stripped bare, just the voice and the guitar.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Okay. There's just that, okay, it's just going to modulate now into the middle section. Just amazing singing. This is really, really hard, this song. It's kind of like a Donizetti aria. It is just lying there in the passaggio. He sings that lovely top G, and then he spins it up to a B, but it's still connected. It's truly excellent singing. He doesn't breathe. He keeps going through the phrase, down, down, down. This is a sign of somebody who has breath control, so he's not pushing his voice, not letting the air come out too quickly. He is relaxed. He is flowing around the tempo. The tempo is perfect, by the way. Very important not to do this song too slowly. When the triplets are just comfortable in the guitar, then you've got the right tempo. But notice how he moves around, He's not rigidly stuck to the bar line. He moves fluidly around this, and the guitarist, he keeps the tempo. What this does for the listener, and this is really important, is it makes it sound like he is improvising the song right there on the spot. It's coming to him in an inspired way.
Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, hungered for your touch a long, lonely time.
Actually, what's really interesting too is that the Righteous Brothers didn't hold the notes. Austin has such a great technique, such a good breathing technique, and he's clearly really, really well taught. He holds them right the way through their whole value. He also has a lovely relaxed E-vowel. E-vowel is so important for being able to access higher notes. They all come out after school and go around the lake on their motorbikes, and these kids are just like 14 or 15, and they are on their bikes. Saying, look at them, they are literally, I mean, what age are we? So this beautiful relaxed E-vowel is the secret to his success.
In time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine?
Vibrato.
I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, so some people just have it, and clearly Austin just has it. Is not just, of course, the gift of his beautiful voice, but he has this gift of sincerity, and he draws on his own true emotions, and he really touches the listener, but he also respects the song, and he knows that when you're singing a classic like this, people know it so well and they love it, so they don't want you to go too far away from the original. So I think it's hard to do a song like this because it's so well known, and I really can't imagine a more beautiful cover of any classic song than this by Austin Brown. Thank you for listening and watching. Thank you for checking in on my channel and subscribing and looking at my other videos. It's William here in Thailand saying goodbye for now.
Touch a long, lonely time.